Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deneen, and here I talk about my experience having VSG surgery. I had my surgery back on July the 28th of this year, 2020, and I am officially 4 weeks post-op. So I didn't come back to you guys and relay my 3rd week post-op because 3rd week, I don't know what happened. It was not a good week. I did not have energy. It was bad, and I was doing everything that I was supposed to do, as far as taking my vitamins and drinking water and things. The only thing I can say that changed for my 3rd week was my diet. Because if you remember back in my 2nd week post-op, that I was in phase 3 of eating, so that was soft foods for me. And my doctor told me to incorporate salads and vegetables and protein into my diet and to kind of phase out protein shakes. I still drink a protein shake a day because if I don't, my major goals for myself was hydration and protein goals. My protein goals, according to my book, say 80 to 90 grams. My personal goals were 65 to 75 grams because 80 to 90 grams of protein is just a lot to me. So in order for me to reach my protein goals, I still have 1 protein drink a day. And me trying to do what he told me to do as far as eating proteins and things like that, like chicken is not my friend. Chicken does not go down good for me. It's kind of tough and hard. So when I was trying to incorporate that, it made me not want to eat, if that makes any sense. I did not want to eat. I did not look forward to eating food because I just had the fear of this is going to hurt going down. So I found myself not eating as much, and so that's why that's what I'm going to blame me not having any energy on, me not having anything in my body, no nutrients other than my vitamins and water, fluid. So that was that on week 3. I didn't start feeling better until Saturday of my week 3. I also started to have insomnia, I couldn't go to sleep to save my life, and I would be so tired, but I could not go to sleep to save my life. Now, I don't blame having the insomnia on my low energy because although I had insomnia, I still got 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. But yeah, I haven't had insomnia in a while, and it crept back up in my 3rd week post-op. I also struggled with having body aches and pains. Now, I don't know whether I said this in my 1st week, but when I came home from the hospital, I started having back spasms, and I asked the doctor about that, and he told me that that was normal and that it may get worse before it gets better, but back spasms occur. So I started to have those a lot in my 3rd week. I'm thinking week 3 for me was my body trying to catch up. It was playing catch up, okay, you did something traumatizing to us. Now we have to regroup and put this back together. So that's what I'm going to say week 3 was for me. And that's why you guys did not see me. But I did start to have body aches. I had the back spasms. For 2 days, my hand was man down. My hand, I couldn't move it. I felt like I had arthritis, if that makes any sense. But it just was bad. From here and to touch it was no. So I don't know. Week 3 post-op for Deneen was not a fun one. It did, like I said, it ended around Saturday for me. Saturday is when I started to eat again because that's when I started to incorporate seafood into my diet versus trying to eat tuna because sometimes tuna would be painful for me as well. So I started to do seafood. So soft fish, I had crab meat, I had crab cakes. And when I say that, I started to eat that Saturday on. I didn't eat all of that on Saturday. I started to eat that Saturday on. So I realized that my body likes seafood. I also ate salad. which stays down. I have not thrown up. I'm so proud of myself with that. I may get like a feeling like, oh, that doesn't feel right, but I haven't thrown up, so let's keep it that way. I had one instance where I thought I was experiencing dumping syndrome, and I didn't like that. So I had, when I had that, I had, what did I eat? I think I ate like turkey with gravy or something like that, like a turkey wing, and it had gravy on it. And I don't know, I didn't make it, somebody else did, so I'm guessing the way that they prepared it, whatever was in it, my body said no. And yeah, I don't want to experience that ever again. So I'm gonna stick to eating seafood and salad and soft broccoli. I can tolerate that. Shrimp, I can tolerate that too. That goes down pretty good for me too. So I'm going to stay in that realm. I also did have, did I have cantaloupe? I had some cantaloupe and I had some watermelon. And again, I eat slow and I chew my food at least 30 times before I swallow it. And we are good. So I'm just trying to stay on the right, path of what I'm supposed to be doing. And let me keep my weight falling off. So that was the other thing too that I experienced in week 3. It was like at the end of week 2, I started to notice, and I don't want to call, I hit a stall. Like I stopped losing weight at the rapid pace that I was. I don't want to call it a stall because I did lose 1 pound, but I've only lost 1 pound in week 3, and then going into my week 4, which I was officially 4 weeks on Tuesday. I only lost 1 pound that week too. So I have to see what I'm doing, if it was me not eating enough, if it was me not, I try to drink 64 ounces of water. Sometimes I do not hit that. I at least get 48, but I notice that when I do hit my 64 ounces, I feel better. I go to the bathroom easier, things like that. So I'm just trying to see where my weight loss can speed up again, or if I'm just going to be a slow loser. Let's pray that it speeds back up. But that was something that I also encountered in my 3rd week, seeing that my weight loss slowed down. Now I did do research on that, and I watched a couple of videos, and I looked it up online. I Googled it, and I read that that was kind of common for people to hit a stall or to slow down weight loss when it comes to their 3rd week post-op. So although it was a little heartbreaking for me to read that, and for me to listen to other YouTubers explain that that is something that does happen with some people, it eased my mind a little bit. But it also motivated me to continue to do what I'm supposed to do, so that I will continue to lose weight, because that will only make it a 22 pound weight loss for me since my surgery. So I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I say that and I say I drink my water. So I bought one of these cups. It's a blender bottle cup, and it just works for me. It helps me to document how much water I drink, because I do use the Baratastic app. I think I'm saying that right, but I use that app to track what I eat, how much water I drink, things like that, because it does help me. And I bought this blender bottle, and mine goes up to 22 ounces, and so I drink about 3 of these a day, in between my meals and things like that, or when I first wake up in the morning. That helps me. I also wanted to talk about my vitamins that I take, because I talked about energy. These are the vitamins that I take. You take 1 chewable tablet 4 times a day. They do help me a lot. And I also take this B12 vitamin. So why I say this is, when I was first getting surgery, and this flavor is the tropical flavor, and it tastes good to me, because I had like an orange and cream flavor, and that one was kind of nasty to me. But this tropical flavor is good. But the reason why I bought this was because when I was first getting surgery, when I talked to the nutritionist, she told me that those vitamins had all of the vitamins that I needed. So I don't take a bunch of vitamins. I take this 4 times a day. I take this B12 once a day, and I just put that under my tongue and let it dissolve, and that's it. And then I take the 2 medications that the doctor gave me for my gallbladder and for acid reflux. So vitamins aren't a hard thing for me to keep up. I will be honest and tell you, like, if I'm out and about, that's when I forget to take my vitamins. Typically, I am on a schedule. I do have this that I put my things in, and typically I'll just take this out and take this with me. But if I forget it, then I don't eat my vitamins when I'm supposed to. And then when I remember, I have to chew 2 or 3 of them at one time, which you're not supposed to do, but I'd rather do that than to not have them at all. So I say all of that to say that week 4, I'm feeling back to normal and to myself. I'm about to go back to work. I'm not excited about that, but whatever. We all have to get back to our normal lives, or what we call normal during quarantine and COVID. So, you know, I guess I'll come back to you guys for week 6. I might give you a break in between my week 4 and my week 6, just so I can see if my weight loss speeds up or not, because weigh-in day is Saturdays for me, and that will be tomorrow. So I won't know if I actually lose weight or if I actually lost weight in this 4th week until then. I did want to tell you guys, or ask you guys, to please comment, rate, and subscribe. You know, I know there's a lot of people on YouTube who've had VSG, or who are thinking about getting VSG, or who are about to have it. Please talk to me. Please tell me what you guys do. I would love to engage with people to see, you know, if these things that I'm possibly going through, you've possibly went through, or if you can just give me some motivation and we help each other. I do have some subscribers that have commented, and I appreciate them. We're all trying to have this happy sleeve life. So if you guys could just comment, if you want to DM me on Instagram, my health page is Journey with Deneen, as well as my YouTube page. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, I have a personal Instagram, which is Nicole D, which is DEE _ you can also follow me there, or DM me and give me some advice, or ask me questions, or whatever the case may be. I'm going to keep this video as short as I can, so I will get back to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.